'cause I'm a magic man. Yeah. Whoa. Whenever the magic man gets here, I think we'll be good.
It always sounds, when I hear magic man, I think like drugs. Like it's code for drugs.
The drug dealer is the magic man.
He's the doctor. Dr. Feelgood.
And he really makes me crazy on you.
I already have a feeling this is going to be a terrible podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, a lot of Heart is like a really hip band right now, so I think when we like make references to them, a lot of people, especially young people, will really
definitely
dig into that.
Yeah.
Latch on to
I
the
think of like makeup channels. You know, popular things on YouTube, makeup tutorials, Logan Paul.
I do those too.
Unboxing. It's all there. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Spend the Night Together. I am your host, Dante. With me, as always, is my co-host.
Humble host.
The vivacious and foreign Craig. Craig, how the hell are you?
Feeling quite good.
Glad to hear it.
Even though I'm foreign, apparently, but now I'm kind of getting used to the lay of the land of the USA.
Yeah. Welcome. I know these are,
I'm from parts unknown, California.
Some of the things that we do, our customs are strange to you, I know, but you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's really just I live off the grid. That's why I'm foreign.
Yeah.
So I'm technically not on U.S. territory, U.S. land.
You're like one of those sovereign citizens.
But I'm pretty Americanized, though.
When you're driving a car, like if the cops pull you over, you're like, no, this is a vessel, and I subscribe to like maritime law. All right, perfect. So yeah,
so far perfect. I guess we'll just continue from there.
You're probably asking yourself, what the hell and am I listening to? It's a late night chat show, talk show. Host me. Cut that out. I was trying to think of something funny, but couldn't. Go figure. My brain is just like a fucking hamster on a wheel right now.
Yeah.
There's just nothing there.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're a podcast show, and we talk about music and pop culture.
Yeah.
And try to be funny.
That's the equivalent of a hamster on a wheel.
Exactly. All right. Let's see if any of this is good.
And you could be out there listening to anything right now.
Yeah, but thank you for being with us.
You're listening to this.
You probably have some kind of like traumatic brain injury or something. And
I mean, you guys need a show too, so
yeah, we're for the drunken man.
Yeah.
Or somebody that has some shadows in his closet.
Or someone who has like glaucoma,
comedy.
and so they smoke medicinal.
Lots of weed.
Purples.
It might make a little more sense if you're under the influence of something.
If you're smoking hella purples. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Some Bob Marley.
We used to have some fans in Greece. So if you're one of those, shout out to that. We had, I think, 2 subscribers. For the longest time, we had like 15 subscribers or something. And 2 of them were Greek. And not in that way. We mean they're from Greece. We don't know what they're...
I don't know. I don't know what their persuasion is, but... shout out to Greece, man.
It might have been Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Birthplace of democracy. I think it might have been.
Yeah.
First toga parties, too.
Any Socrates fans, I hope you're listening, because we're going to get into that type of stuff.
Yeah, big ups to Plato and Socrates. With that, let's just go right into the news, Craig.
Yeah.
Tons of music news out there. I know.
No
what better time
than here?
What better time than now? I think a great poet once said that.
Yeah.
So, music story. This one comes to us.
It's only rock and roll.
Oh, fuck, dude. I am so off of my shit.
Yeah, we haven't done an episode in nigh upon 3 months or more.
No kidding.
Something like that, right? Because it was the Christmas special.
No shit, dude.
It's seriously been that long. We would have done that like right before Christmas. So, yeah, about 3 months.
That's crazy.
Super crazy. Yeah, so that was 78. Our last one was Christmas. Now we waited till Passover to do our next episode.
Of course.
And oy vey, it's going to be a good show. We're glad you're listening. We
got all our kosher crackers and meats.
It's going to be a fully kosher show.
Yeah.
We should have put that up front. That'll be in the info of the podcast, too.
That should be in the subtitle there.
Yeah. Completely kosher show.
Yeah, we're going to be speaking lots of Hebrew later.
Yeah.
The second half of the show is strictly Hebrew.
Yeah.
And Yiddish, obviously.
Yeah, and we were both right before we recorded this. We, of course, both went to our doctors and got circumcised just to make sure that
everything's on the up and up.
Everything's on the up and up, yeah. Just to be respectful, which we always are.
As you can tell. Okay, so this is our music
and
section.
Being able to do this podcast, it's really just a mitzvah for my life. And
I'm schwitzing over here trying to get this done.
Sorry, I'm being kind of a putz. We should just get started. So we usually do music stories every episode.
And then we usually do an intro to it with this music here.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it. It works like a charm every time. God damn it.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah, mushmouth fuckover. Yeah, a bike where you're just putting a stick in your own in your own wheel
a
there.
Bike. You just hop on and do it again. Unless you stick a stick in your spoke. Yeah. Then it doesn't work.
You just go right out into the street and get hit by a car.
It's only rock and roll. But I like it. Like it. Yes, I do.
So, yeah, we're going to be talking music. And I'm going to try to get through this next story as serious as possible.
Yeah, let's get back to being respectful, because most of the show we are.
Already,
we are.
You can tell listening to it.
We've gotten a little off track this episode. If you're a new listener, we're usually
way more. It's way better than this, I swear.
Hella more respectful.
It's way better.
Respectfulness.
Way more better. All right, so courtesy of Loudwire, this is satanic ska is a real thing that actually exists.
Oh, I mean,
where do you start, Craig? Where do you start?
I have to admit, I've never thought about that cross section of great things, but it definitely sounds like a lifestyle kind of a calling I missed, a lifestyle I should be a part of.
I could understand the joke of, oh yeah, where did ska come from? Hell, something like that.
Like making a joke because it's such fucking awful music.
Exactly.
Kind of, okay, yeah.
It's just terrible. And it's just usually a bunch of goofy white guys in fedoras and chain wallets
all
and
look
stuff.
Like Guy Fieri.
And they got trumpets and trombones and stuff. Spiked black hair, Oakleys.
Pick it up.
Pick it up. And that's I'm just describing, what you would wear. I'm not even describing the music.
We're not
shit.
We're just. That's an observation out there.
Yeah,
we're not.
Well, yeah, exactly.
We're not taking any responsibility.
I'm an outsider. I don't understand the customs and culture of satanic ska.
I'm the other way. I grew up in the ska life. I was picking it up. Pick it up. I
had myself a beer.
I was skanking like there's no tomorrow. My knees have been repaired in surgery.
Multiple
times, both knees, because of all the skanking.
You had to go see NFL doctors?
Yeah. Yeah, I had to see Dr. James Andrews or whatever his name is.
Because your knees were so bad? No more cartilage.
It was a real big
bone
fish.
rubbing on bone.
Yeah. Real Big Fish did that 24-hour show for New Year's Eve one year. And I skanked the entire show, so. It was worth it, but
was it worth it? Yes.
And there was no Satanism involved in that, so I'm surprised.
This is even more wild because you usually just have the the beer and the
have myself a beer.
I don't even know how fucked up people that listen to ska get. Maybe you smoke weed and drink beer, but that's about it.
Ska kids smoke weed.
I don't think you're drinking goat's blood or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or at least not at the beginning. Maybe at the encore.
No. And I would think those are kind of separate things, right?
Separate entities.
Yeah.
Different scenes, man.
Yeah, maybe some of those people do both, but I wouldn't think at the same time.
So the band, Craig, Mistopheles.
Mr. Mistopheles?
So I think it's
Isn't
supposed
that a
to be
character from Cats?
It's supposed to be Mistopheles.
Yeah.
But this is Mistopheles.
Oh.
And they had a band or an album titled God Bless Satan.
Oh, and it was ska?
It was ska.
Pure ska? Old school ska?
Just inject it into my veins. Remember the 1994
Are
debut?
you like an old school ska head or like a new head?
I want that backpack ska that my daddy grew up on.
Because the specials are like in my circles, the specials are like the Beatles.
Oh my god. It says, remember the 1994 debut effort from the Skankin' Meets Ska Provocateurs from New York? Oh. Do I remember that? No, thankfully I don't. I don't have that memory.
That was like the British invasion. It was like that impactful of a musical movement.
Yeah, like a fart in the wind. It says, maybe not. But if you can believe it, there was a time when satanic ska was actually a thing that was happening.
See, I must have just not been enough into the scene to know.
I was 7 at the time. So.
When Satan ska was going on?
Yeah. Not that the music ever contained any, we think, actual conjuring style instructions for summoning evil stuff. Well, that's what you want. So it had no like spells or incantations
built
or anything
into the music. Well, it can still be satanic.
Still, the material
the lyrical
Mistopheles released in the 90s conveys a type of playful Satanism that sets the two-tone act wholly apart from any rock-steady beboppers with devil-seeking inclinations.
Oh my god! It's funny because like ska, they like don't even use like minor chords barely. Like it's such upbeat music.
Yeah, it's not dissonant sounding or anything. So
it's hard to imagine them talking about our sweet Satan, our sweet dear Lord Satan.
Burzum meets I don't even know. What was like the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones or something like that?
Mighty Boss Tones. Remember we were talking about ska the other night and you were like, or someone brought up Cherry Poppin' Daddies. And you were just like, dude, stop talking about ska. I don't like ska. And we're like, bro, that's swing. It's so,
you got that swing.
It all just kind of like blurs together. Swing was dope, though. The Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Who was Big Bad Voodoo Daddy? There were a lot of daddies involved in that genre.
Lots of daddies.
Yeah, which was mommies. Cool. It was a good time to be
weird.
around.
Where are the mommies at?
They were all greaser chicks.
Oh my god. I don't understand greasers. I don't understand rockabilly or any of the shit. It just
I understand skanking and the ska life.
It's somebody else's childhood with like rockabilly and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like
like it didn't really exist.
Well, it didn't exist for you, and it's really like your boomer parents are like you're reliving their childhood or something.
And like nowadays in 2021, your parents weren't even around
for that.
They're that. Like,
yeah. Oh, man. All right. So, anyway, looking back at it now, God Bless Satan sounds like it represents some alternative universe of subculture that was already, at the time, a subset. But that doesn't mean one can't bounce along with the unmistakable groove found
on the Bouncing Souls.
Mistopheles tracks such as Doomsday.
All
right. You want to just listen to some of this?
Let's listen to Doomsday.
Fucking get to it already. I think the devil's inside my phone. That's why we can't hear her. Oh, never mind.
Mr. Mistopheles is sick.
Ooh. It's oh no. Skid up. It's every ska song.
Pick it up.
Pick it up, Satan. Yeah, so it's
oh my god.
It's a ska. Doomsday. Man, if the apocalypse has this great of a backbeat, I hope it happens now.
The apocalypse will not be televised. Instead, it will be a ska concert. The devil will be skanking right there.
You imagine being like marched into hell to this song.
The thing is, the only times when I was younger, when I wasn't skanking, I was pogoing. It was one or the other, or sleeping, I guess. That was it.
We're playing N64.
Yeah, some Banjo-Kazooie.
So Mistopheles, Craig.
Yeah, Mr. Mistopheles. He was one of my favorite characters in Cats.
Seriously, I don't know how much Satanists would dig that music.
All of them do.
Surprisingly enough.
It's funny you say that because I just heard about this. I read this. Every single one likes it.
He was like,
it's just really good. Every single person likes it. Even Christians like it.
Oh, man. You imagine that?
Because it's ska.
Like, okay, you find out that your son is like into Satan or something, and you're like, all right, I'm okay with that, but you have to listen to Mistopheles.
You got to stop listening to ska. Like, I'm okay with the Satanist thing.
Yeah. This will wean you off of it.
Oh, my God. All right, you can listen to one Real Big Fish song a day, and that's it.
Yeah, Wolves in the Throne Room, and then this.
And have myself a beer from the basketball soundtrack. That's it.
All right, yeah, I don't know what more to say. The big bad voodoo daddy didn't say himself.
Oh my God, Mistopheles.
Yeah, it's
Are they still together?
No, it was just the one album, and then they were out.
Damn.
They had the debut album. They
had to just.
They gave us the information. They gave us the documents.
Yeah. So it's up to us to use them, to learn from them.
Yeah, to summon the great beast.
Our dark lord, our sweet prince.
Can you imagine if you played one of the songs backwards and it was just a straight up? I don't even
want to think about it.
It was like an incantation or whatever the fuck was it called? Incantation, yeah. So that'd be so weird. I'm sure like their live shows, like they all go out in robes and shit.
Oh my God.
With like torches and everything, and then everybody just drops it, and then and when that first upbeat hits, you know you've come to the ska Church of Satan.
You hear the downbeat and the guitar, keyboard, none of them are playing, and then all of a sudden, on the upbeat, boop, we got a guitar, and then you just ride it out to the end of the song.
You're like, I'm gonna sell my soul.
Oh
no problemo. That's an easy one.
That's the thing. You're buying whatever ska is selling. So if there is Satanist ska, then the people in the audience are now Satanists.
All right, we'll be back.
Ska is goofy as fuck, but I kind of like it sometimes.
Yeah. Satan now? I don't like him at all.
The diehard ska.
Nah, no. Do they ride or die for ska?
Yeah, skanking's cool, but
I can't just the lights are off.
But I can't wear like a fedora and checkered Vans every day, and checkered overalls.
I mean, it snows, it rains. Lord knows I would if I could.
Oh my God! And drive a car from the 1950s restored.
Oh no! Like a surfboard on the back, or at least one of the racks, but there's never a surfboard.
A Woody? Yeah, I got a Woody. Wood panel siding.
Oh God. All right, and you have the little, like, the tiki woman in the front.
Oh, no, on the dashboard.
Yes.
Oh, no.
All right.
Yeah, get one of those, and then subscribe to us in that order.
I've just described what I'm going to do for the next 10 years of my life. It's just become one of those dudes.
A Satan ska? A ska Satanist?
He goes to the tiki bars. And
tiki.
I got the bowling shirt.
You just dress like Sue from Swingers.
Exactly. I got the chain wallet. I got the jorts. I'm gonna get it all, man.
The black jorts. Yeah. Those were fire.
Ugh, fuck.
Bring those back.
Yeah.
God, please, God, do it.
If there is a God, if you're real, bring those back.
Which, honestly, after that last segment, I don't even know why I'd ask God.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about him.
You probably
anymore.
just talk to Satan.
I like the big guy downstairs, Satan.
I mean, if God's powerful, Satan has to be pretty powerful too.
Well, yeah. Give him a shot.
I better go out and get my first trombone so I can learn some real big fish.
Oh, my God.
Downward spiral.
That's how most Satanists start, I think. Trombone.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Thanks for listening, Yoder.
Stewardess had all seen the games, and they were just so excited to see me. They're like, you have the gold. And I mean, I I had unlimited service after that. I was getting drinks and I was getting snacks, and I was taking photos in the back with all the stewardesses.
Wait a minute, drinks? You're 19 years old.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
That pipe? Hey, you gonna hit that pipe, little homie? Welcome back to Let's Spend the Night Together, the greatest damn podcast. Come on. Woo!
All right, everybody, welcome back to Let's Spend the Night Together. Dante and Craig with you again. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We got the soundboards.
Thanks for sticking with us, not changing the channel or anything.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Yeah.
And your patience will be paid off right now. A story coming to us from the Metro, UK. Moby, friend of the show.
You're metrosexual, which is cool too.
It's the tits. Moby called out by experts for claiming pandemics wouldn't exist in a vegan world. It's a vegan world, baby. We're just living in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Moby. Oh, hey guys, come on, please.
He is a committed vegan, and that's great.
Oh my God.
Have you seen his tattoos that he has on his arms?
So much better. What an animal, right?
Yeah. So on his arms, he has on one it says animal, and then the other it says rights.
Oh
just big tattoos. It looks great.
It's just
It really gets the point across.
I bet he's like Confucius say. Like whenever you're talking to Moby, he's like bringing up like philosophical.
Oh
things.
yeah. He's levitating off the ground because he doesn't
walking
eat
on
meat.
water. He just lives on a pool and walks around.
Yeah. He just tells you that
genius.
he can use like 200% of his mind because he has.
Most people only use 10%.
I don't consume
use 200%.
beasts.
I don't consume the blood or flesh of other animals.
Hey, we'd all be in a much better place. There'd be no pandemic, right? Yeah, I know. Moby has been called out after claiming that there would be no pandemics in a vegan world. The Natural Blues star, I don't even know what that means,
Natural Blues
is a staunch vegan activist.
Even shitty TV show he's on or
even
something?
getting vegan for life tattooed on his neck
On his
and
dick?
animal rights inked on his arms.
Oh my God, animal.
Can I see that? Is that
rights.
some sweet vegan ink you got there?
That's some. Is it vegan ink? You think? Probably. No animal
It
products.
better be,
used?
goddammit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I just always remember Moby. He's that guy that would do the instrumentals and use like, I don't know, like 50s black gospel singers, and he'd throw it all together in the pot and
stir it up.
He'd stir it up, darling.
There's always like a dance beat. That was that weird part of the 90s where everything had like a dance remix, and the stuff that didn't just already had like a dance beat.
Moby was just like, how can I sell
Didn't
this
need a remix.
to Nissan? How can I
Pretty
make
much that's
something
his
that's going to be
career.
in
Man, we thought
every car ad?
I mean, we were making fun of SKA for being terrible.
Yeah, this is
Ladies
a whole.
and gentlemen, Moby. He sets the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Moby.
The Moby. He sets the bar even fucking lower.
I hope he looks ill. He looks sickly. He needs protein. He needs just a burger. So, however, his latest tweet about veganism has seen him called out not only by Twitter experts, but by leading health experts.
That's interesting.
Moby, whose real name is Richard Melville Hall, so that's probably the Moby reference, is like Richard or Herman Melville wrote Moby Dick.
Is that maybe what got him on the name?
I think so. Or if his name was like Richard Melville Queequeg.
Oh my God.
All right, so he tweeted.
Richard Milhouse Nixon.
He tweeted a reminder. In a vegan world, there would be...
That's already douchey. A
pompous,
reminder.
smug dick.
Yeah.
A reminder, folks. In a vegan world, there would be no pandemics. 100% of pandemics are zoonotic in origin. Hashtag vegan for life.
My God. Hey, come here, Moby.
He does have a point, right? Because if nobody ever ate any animal, then there'd be no disease whatsoever, right?
I get. Is that what he's saying?
He is making the correct claim that
zoological
zoonotic diseases, which they're animal in origin, but it's like there's not a world where you can just snap your fingers and human beings can't like eat animals. Like they need to survive. Not everybody, not every culture is like so advanced where they can have fucking retard musicians like sit around and be vegans.
That's like what's so great about America. We have people like Moby.
Yeah, great artists. Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of places that aren't industrialized, and they just, they have to fucking have giant slaughterhouses and things like that.
They can't just listen to Moby and like ponder.
Yeah, and just get, I don't know, like vitamins and health products or whatever that he has to consume because he's not eating meat.
He has to like Logan's Run, eat a pill for a meal or something.
I don't know. It's just like, well, if this didn't happen, then cancer wouldn't exist, Yeah. And it's like, okay, well, that's, I don't know.
All you people who don't follow along with Moby's teachings.
Yeah, you're all sheep.
That's what I fucking hear.
You want to eat that sheep, and Moby just wants to be friends with it.
Yeah, exactly.
He wants to befriend it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You eat the blood and flesh of other living beings? You don't have the right to talk to me. All right. Oops. All right. Put on the next Moby record.
Okay, so the 55-year-old attached a picture of himself. Digital genius. Attached a picture of himself in which he pointed at the camera and showed off a V tattoo on his index finger.
On his
God
testicles.
damn it, you have, this is
a V tattoo.
I don't want to know that Moby has so many vegan tattoos, but he's gone out of his way to tell people. And
I don't know about Moby Dick,
matters.
But Moby is a dick.
Where's Herman Melville when you need him? Where's the great white whale when you need it?
Oh my God.
So Moby posted this picture, and he is like, how would you describe that picture, Craig?
He's fucking awesome.
It looks like he's reaching out at you.
Yeah, he's sort of reaching.
On his index finger, he has a V.
With like a circle around it.
Yeah.
I would just think he's a fan of V for Vendetta. That movie.
Well, we know he's a big fan of Natalie Portman.
I was just going to say, we already talked about on this podcast, I forget which episode, but there's a Masterworks of it.
Pretty much.
Where Moby is fucking creeping on Natalie Portman.
She wasn't interested in Moby.
And he's like,
Moby's advances.
He's like, yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy. Well, me and her were just, boyfriend and girlfriend for quite a long while. But yeah, it was over. And everybody's like, whoa, actually, what was that last thing you said? Because you were never together with her.
That didn't happen.
That's a thing you made up. When you were doing a shitload of Molly and making, like, your fucking weird digital record, like, sample records.
Listening to bad, like, Canadian hardcore records and getting drunk or whatever the fuck you did.
Hardcore.
You never were with the Queen of Naboo, my man.
No, you were busy in dance halls spinning fucking records for people on Molly. And you were nowhere near Naboo, not even in that galaxy. That's far, far away.
It's
far, far away.
Got him.
That was the planet she was on in that other movie. Natalie Portman. So, moving on. Yeah, but he's a fucking weirdo, Moby.
The article goes on to say that, there's a lot of, like the bubonic plague and things like that, Ebola.
They came from Naboo, the planet Naboo. Someone fucked the Gungan and got the disease. And
that's what I thought, but they're claiming that they were zoonotic. So they are from animals, but it's with every sort of, like, I don't know, even when you're making food and things like that, like agriculture, there's going to be, like, animal products in it. So what what's a boy to do? I guess society is supposed to shut down because it's immoral
and take
to have animals.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just take vitamin supplements and eat tofu, and you'll be fine.
It's just such a bougie first world.
And then you'll be sitting there for hours on end.
Problem, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's like, do you think an animal's life isn't worth anything? Like, are you morally superior to an animal? And it's like, well, I guess I guess I am, right? Because I consume them, right? And I think I'm justified in eating animals.
Yeah.
And living
above the food chain. I mean, you gonna pretend like you're not, or yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I get the that it's kind of crazy, where some animals they're basically in an animal factory where they're bred to be killed and in mass.
Yeah,
I can see where that
pigs and
doesn't feel
and
natural. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they take it too far, but humans eating animals is pretty natural though.
Yeah, it's just distasteful the way that it's done.
Yeah, and a lot of these animals are, pretty brutally killed. And actually, that's kind of rude. I was explaining how wrong these animals' lives are. And no, it wasn't a fucking joke.
That's stand up and applaud.
And some of them are caged where they can barely move, and for their whole lives, it's a horrible existence. Actually, no, I was being serious.
We have to desensitize it because we got too serious there for a second. All right, next story.
Let's flip it around and not be serious anymore.
Yeah. This next story is
it about puppy dogs?
Pretty
or
interesting.
Animals, or is it about the band Heart?
It has a patriotic spin on it. And music, so it's a segment we call Living in America. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. All right.
Oh my God.
You remember the band?
Fishin'
to Fishin'. Remember the band Trapt?
Do I?
You're pretty headstrong.
I've listened to them today, 5 minutes before we started. How could I forget?
They're pretty rad, but this is kind of an older story.
Headstrong. I'll take you on.
Take on anyone.
Headstrong?
No.
I'll take on anyone.
It's just they were the new metal, right?
Yes.
Alternative rock,
super dope.
The early 2000s.
New metal butt rock.
Well, the Trapt drummer quits band over singer's MAGA rants. He was feeling trapped, so he decided
my God! So he broke out of the band.
Distance himself. I guess so.
That sucks when you're just trying to drum and you gotta get out of there.
Quote: the stances taken and publicity received as a result are not representative of myself.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get right into it. Trapt made headlines in 2020 for the first time since their big hit, the 2002 song Headstrong. But it wasn't for their music. The group's singer, Chris Taylor Brown, turned the band's social media channels into a MAGA megahorn.
Oh my God.
Something tells me a lot of the bros that are powerlifting listening to Trapt would just be down for this. So I just love this. Turn the band's social media channels into a MAGA megahorn. And now it has resulted in the departure of the drummer, Michael Smith.
Oh, man.
Much like Donald Trump, Trapt's Facebook and Twitter accounts were both suspended recently. Come on, man. What? All these new metal fans, where are they going to go now?
I don't know. They're going to be without Trapt. As long as Spotify doesn't take Headstrong down, then I'm good. I can still bask in the glory of Trapt.
Thank goodness.
I want to feel trapped in their music because it's so fantastic.
Oh my God. Okay, so Yeah, so Brown and company were knocked off Facebook for a pro Proud Boys post. What is going on?
So the drummer's
right
like, all right, that's not,
Peace.
I'm not a part of this.
I'm fucking done with this shit. While Twitter shut the band's feed down for a post that seemed to condone statutory rape. Man, they're really checking all the boxes, aren't they?
Yeah, really, they're a cliche at this point. Or at least the singer is the one that's
the drummer's like, please stop saying shit on your MAGA megaphone.
Headstrong, I'll take you on.
He's like,
headstrong, even if you're underage. Headstrong, I'll take you on.
Granted, I know you're headstrong, but please stop saying this because it's bad for the band.
That's great when you're headstrong for what you believe in, and it's all good.
For
unless
liberty.
What you believe in is like insane rants about
the government and shit.
Yeah. Then I don't want you to be headstrong.
No.
I want you to listen to the people around you that are like, bro, shut up.
Yeah. I want you to be, I don't know, a little more together with it. The opposite of headstrong.
Oh my God! Yeah,
rational, strong.
Rational.
It doesn't rhyme. See, it's no good.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It ruins the flow of the song. Those posts came after Brown questioned whether systematic racism exists. This guy is just—he's
just diving it like,
yeah, dude. This is just like a set. Like it's just he's hitting all of them. Just bangers. He was exclaiming, "Civil Rights Act was passed over 50 years ago. Move the fuck on."
Oh my!
Seems like a pretty chill, nice guy.
They should have thought of that. They should listen to him.
Yeah, just move on.
No one thought about that. Yeah. Just move on.
Racism? I just move on, brother.
Move on. Wait, he's right. It worked.
It went away. It was all that easy.
Oh my God! Really, the message he's been trying to tell them all along is true. They need to be headstrong.
You just got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
So what if the government was racist?
Headstrong, you got to take on anyone.
Oh, my God. So he also claimed or called for the firing of Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Did he call it fake news?
This guy is just so...
The new Trapt song, Fake News, out this Friday.
What a nut, man. Like, a part of it, like, obviously this is insane.
Fake news, I'll take you on.
But a part of me is just
fake
like,
news,
what is he going to say next? How does this translate to the new Trapt record?
He's going to be on
like
some
like Newsmax
conservative talk show, and then he's going to be one of the like pillars of Donald Trump's new social media.
Oh, it's because he was canceled, right? He's gonna say that he was canceled, so he's like
cancel culture.
Hey, if they did it to Trapt, they can do it to anyone.
That's true.
I was deleted from Twitter.
Trapt. I mean, that's like, our parents grew up with like kind of the pinnacle being the Beatles, and that never happened to them. But can you imagine? But that's kind of like for our generation, a band that's actually even better than the Beatles too.
Yeah,
Trapt.
Can you imagine
if
Paul
got canceled, it would change music?
Said that racism didn't exist and got thrown off of Twitter?
Yeah. Woo!
Okay, so yeah, he was saying
young and your heart was an open book. Facebook.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
So he called for the firing of Fauci, claiming that the infectious disease expert was part of what is called the deep state.
Oh my! He really is, like you said, checking the boxes.
Yeah.
Like
he's like just a MAGA chud. Like,
did you watch the South Park?
Oh no, the
pandemic or vaccination special? Yeah, and it was like cute. That's like what this is.
Yeah, QAnon. Yeah, he sounds like a fucking nut. So now the drummer Michael Smith has had enough. Announcing Saturday, January 23rd.
Headstrong before.
Yeah, he's going his own. He'll take on anyone, even people in his own band.
Yeah, it's true.
On the Instagram page, he says he quit Trapt, explaining his issues with the band are primarily political.
Primarily political and the statutory rape thing.
Yeah, that's all pretty bad. He says, after playing drums for Trapt for the past couple of years, I have decided to step down from the band. This is definitely a bittersweet decision. There have been ongoing issues, primarily politically, throughout 2020 that you may or may not know about. If you're curious, just do a Google search of the band.
That's what the drummer
said?
And
search away,
oh
yeah.
My God.
Wow, okay.
Well, our fallen hero, the Trapt drummer. Let's pour one out for him. Take a sip for him.
He says, I respect everybody's right to have an opinion on politics. But at the end of the day, I love the but.
But
I am a musician, and my job is to play and create music, which is true, yes. So that is what I plan on doing. So he's still going to communicate with the guys. He's not
when people
aligned
talk about
with the individual or beliefs.
When people talk about trap music, that's like a genre that was created by the band Trapt. Is that what they mean?
Yeah, originally it originated from this.
From this fan? Uh-huh. That's cool. He inspired like a lot of young hip-hop artists to make hip-hop.
A lot of inner city
kids.
Yeah,
a lot of inner city. Which is kind of weird because a lot of his beliefs
go figure the irony.
Seem to run a little contrary to that.
So he goes on to say that he enjoyed his time in the band, but he has to go because the lead singer is
time for me to go.
The lead singer is a nut, and the QAnon.
He's like, I wanted to stay in the band.
I thought I wanted to do this. I thought I wanted to be a professional musician. But
he crossed the line. I guess I'm out. I'm not gonna And the guy was doing it on the Trapt social media page.
Yeah.
So the drummer's like, "You're speaking for me, asshole."
Is that you sure? When is Trapt? When can I see them live? Like, are they going to be touring soon?
They're too busy taking on anyone.
It's like Fauci is a deep state pawn. You're like, all right, cool, but are you guys going to be in the area?
Are you guys still headstrong? Are you taking me on?
What about that West Coast tour?
God. They need to bring Warped back. Make Warped great again.
Can you imagine?
Maybe that's what he was fighting for.
A Warped tour, but it's with all like conservatives. Oh my God! So it's like Ted Nugent and Trapt,
Trump bands. Yeah, Ted Nugent, Trapt.
I can't even think of like other ones.
Is there like any others?
I'm
the
sure
Dixie Chicks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, there's
or no, they were the other one.
Yeah, they're the other one because George Bush went after them because he said that, or they said that they were ashamed that he was like a Texan.
We're ashamed he's a Texan.
And people were like burning the records in the streets.
And Bush is like, those girls with their beautiful 3-part harmonies are unpatriotic.
They're like, we're ashamed that he's a Texan, and Santa Ana was right, and I hope the Alamo burns down to the ground.
Oh my God, did they say
somebody pisses on the ashes? No, not that last part. I meant that part.
Ooh, and they just do
it was beautiful.
Harmonies.
Then they played the fiddle. It was grand.
Cool.
That's Trapt for you. The drummer got out of there.
Yeah. So the drummer, weirdly enough, is joining the Dixie Chicks now, which is cool.
Yeah. That'd be great.
The drummer of Trapt.
And then in 2020, Trapt released the new album, Shadow Work. Ooh.
And this was right after I heard it. This is a clip of me reacting to it.
Which, accordingly to SoundScan...
That was vomit. How it sounded to me.
According to the SoundScan, only 600 copies were sold in the first week.
Holy shit, for Trapt?
Yeah, Brown went on Twitter rant at the time, claiming it had sold roughly 4,000 units. You know,
and they're like, no, after 59 is 60. Or no, what was it? 600. After 599 is 600.
Like, I don't know.
4,000 is way far off.
You probably don't know how math works, but
he's like, well, no, check my receipt. I just went to fucking Sam Goody and bought 4,000 copies.
You think? Oh, definitely.
Oh, well, then that doesn't count.
He's
you bought him,
the stats,
Mr. Trapt.
This is just some kind of black ops conspiracy against Trapt.
I think so.
Oh
I've been worried about that.
Yeah, fuck the coronavirus.
We should go check out what Q has to say about Trapt because they're probably.
I think Q predicted this.
Q can probably tell us what really happened behind closed doors.
Oh my God.
Because Trapt was, they were bigger than the Beatles. This was something multiple generations. Kids are enjoying their music with their great grandfathers. Everybody loves Trapt
on the old vinyl player, phonograph or whatever.
8-track.
Yeah.
All
right.
They're great. They're fucking great.
Fuck, they're good. Bask in the awesomeness of Trapt.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trapt. Let's hear it for them. They're going to play their hit Headstrong.
And away they go.
Yeah, Headstrong.
All right, I think that's it from us, everybody, here at the show. Let's spend the night together.
Thanks for listening. This is episode 79.
Yep, the Passover episode.
9 times. Yeah, happy Passover. This has been the Passover ep.
Special. Hope we brought it. I know. Try to be high energy.
Jewish fans. Yeah, and thanks for, Mazel
Shalom.
Tov. Mazel Tov. And thanks for listening to... We've been on a break from this show, but we've been putting out some of the Reviving Our Old Movies from Memory podcast. And so we've been doing that. So thanks for listening to those. And we're doing the trailer reactions, too.
Yeah.
Oops.
Shit, we're doing it all.
Doing it all.
But
we're not just talking about ska.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, though,
Damn, that's true. So, I mean, we talk about important things like Trapt and just like different types of ska music, subgenres of ska.
and vegans. Power vegans.
Which is cool. And then we also have a podcast about movies. So, that's good. That covers kind of everything.
Got that going for us.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for listening. Have a good night. Let's spend the night together.
That's the Passover gong.
Happy Passover.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, homie.
Yeah, little homie.
Heart is the best. Fuck all the rest. When the magic man comes for you.
So are most music critics now like in agreement that Heart is like the greatest band of all time?
I'm a magic man.
Because I'm a magic man. Yeah. Whoa. Whenever the magic man gets here, I think we'll be good.
It always sounds, when I hear magic man, I think like drugs. Like it's code for drugs.
The drug dealer is
Yeah.
the magic man.
He's the doctor. Dr. Feelgood.
And he really makes me crazy on you.
I already have a feeling this is going to be a terrible podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, a lot of Heart is like a really hip band right now, so I think when we like make references to them, a lot of people, especially young people, will really
definitely
dig into that.
Yeah.
Latch on to
I
the
think
show.
I think of like makeup channels. You know, popular things on YouTube, makeup tutorials, Logan Paul.
I do
Heart,
those too.
Unboxing. It's all there.
Oh my god! Now, if you could get what's her name, like Chrissy Wilson or something, Ann Wilson. If you could get her to do a makeup tutorial while she unboxes like brand new makeup or something, now you're onto something.
She's all heart, that girl, that chick.
Oh my god! So much so she named her band after it.
I just love the term chicks. That's a very...
Oh my god! And
very,
broads.
Yeah.
Those broads in Heart are they're talented. They can sing a tune. They can craft a tune.
They can play their instruments.
And they play them well. This is our all Heart podcast that we're recording for Passover.
Ooh,
happy
Barracuda.
Passover, guys.
Ooh, Passover. Yeah, happy Passover, everybody.
I'm going crazy, crazy on Passover.
On Jews, going crazy on Jews, going crazy for Jews.
We
it's
also
Passover.
have
Everything's kosher here.
We have a Let's Spend the Night Together house band that's just us two, and we perform for Passovers, quinceañeras, bar mitzvahs, sometimes bat mitzvahs.
We'll blow the shofar. We'll play the acoustic guitar.
Oh, that's what we play. The apocalypse will not be televised. Instead, it will be a ska concert.
Yeah, you never were with the Queen of Naboo, my man. My dog keeps eating his butt. Good boy. Stopped eating his butt for a second. He's got to share.
So if you have a dog that eats his butt like ours over here, You know, shout out to you. You know what we're going through right now. I think they should be pretty fucking good.
Right, cool.
Or whatever. Fuck you, bitch.
Wow, off to a fantastic start. All right.
What the fuck?
Perfect.
Rig-a-dick dog. Is the rest of the podcast about to be about Michael Stipe?
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Michael Stipe Miocic. He's fighting Peter Buck. Or no. Yannick Ngannou or something. Moby. I wish he was just Moby Dick and was just some whale out there. Just fuck him. That's something I'm still workshopping. Because he's like Moby Dick.
I got way more vegan jokes lined up.
Fake news, I'll take you on. Fake news, I'll take on anyone. Make Warped great again. You gotta stop listening to ska. Like, I'm okay with the Satanist thing. Mazel tov.